I see a pissed off teenager in an LFA coming up fast though.
Welcome back, I'm Tedward and welcome back to the Lexus LFA. I'm here at Garage 42 to pick up this LFA to drive it to Canada. And sorry for some of the construction noise here. Ren Scott, affiliated with Garage 42, they're building a new building here, so it's always a little bit of a calamity. But today, I am joining Team Champagne Ninjas. This weekend, I'm gonna be a Champagne Ninja, and I'm gonna transfer all of my luggage into the Lexus, and we're gonna take a fleet of 5 cars, including the SL65 Black, to Canada. So first, this car. Oh God, it's so good. Let's open the hatch because I don't know if you knew this does have a little bit of storage, and it's pretty slick because this is all carbon fiber here. And we should have just enough room to put some bags back here. So let's find out. This is what we do. We go from the pleb Honda Civic Si to a Lexus LFA. What a day. So we'll see. I always try to bring soft duffels when I do trips like this because, you know, sometimes you gotta move things around a little bit. And as much as I like to pack light, I always end up being the heaviest packer just because I'm the one with the cameras. So, you know what I think we're gonna do? We'll put this camera bag and stuff that down here, and then we'll take the rest in the passenger compartment, which should do just fine. So who knew Lexus LFA as a weekender is gonna do us just fine. Oh, look at this. I forgot this has red carpet. And everyone complained about the red carpet on the CTR, the new Civic Type R, the FL5. But guess what? The Lexus LFA has red carpet, which means it's okay. But you didn't come here to watch me pack an LFA for a road trip. We gotta hear it. So let's start it up and let it warm up before we take it out. Key in the ignition, neutral. I'm just absolutely in love with this car. I gotta remember where all the controls are. Center mounted for the windows. So we're gonna be swapping off between 5 different cars. So I don't know how much seat time and when and where I'm gonna be driving this, but I really hope that I'm gonna get to drive this on some incredible roads in Vermont this weekend because I would love to kind of show you how it handles. And I actually would really like to see how it handles because even I, although I've been behind the wheel of it a few times, I certainly end up driving it through cities or highways or kind of, you know, back roads that have houses on them. So we can never go too hard in this thing. Right now it has 8,091 miles. Let's see how many we put on it on this trip this weekend. The seat controls are wild. You've got like, they're just so chunky and kind of crazy. Also seat heaters. That's the thing, this Lexus, this is the car you want to do the road trip in because it's actually really comfortable. To put it in reverse is a little funky, but first we'll release our parking brake, and I need to remember where everything is. Parking brake down here, and then reverse, not on the paddles, not here. Reverse is actually right over here. And remember, this is a single clutch gearbox, so it's a little awkward. And then we can go neutral, drive 1, and we're good. To smooth out the shifts, I typically lift off the throttle just a little bit between the shifts, and I actually find that driving in a manual mode makes it smoother just because then I'm able to predict exactly when that's going to happen rather than the computer doing that for me. Can you imagine getting on the highway and merging with an LFA? Sometimes you forget what these single clutch gearboxes are like. They can sometimes feel like they're broken when you go for that upshift. It's a shocker of a hit. I'm on my way to the rendezvous point. We're gonna meet up with the other 4 cars and we're gonna assemble and essentially see who's gonna drive what to where for now. And this is how it's gonna go. We're starting off at Mohegan Sun. So we're gonna drive down to Connecticut to this casino because it's actually sponsored by Mohegan Sun, Boston Motorsports, among a lot of other sponsors. And we're gonna have a big party tonight. We're gonna put stickers on the car, do like the rally thing. And it's gonna be a good time. Dinner, drinks, party. Awesome. Then tomorrow, we drive up to Burlington, Vermont. Oh, I love this car. And we're gonna go on a Burton factory tour in Burlington, Vermont, which is gonna be incredible because I actually forgot that Burton was in Vermont, but Burton essentially is like the founder of snowboarding. So that's some really cool stuff. Then we're gonna drive up to Canada, Quebec City. So I've actually never been to Canada, which is insane because in a past life, I spent years traveling the world. I've been to probably 25 countries or so, and I've actually never even had a layover in Canada. So I'm pretty excited about that, just to have that little stamp on my passport. And oddly enough, Canada's COVID restrictions are lifting the day we enter Canada. So we're not really gonna have to worry about too much in the way of, I always forget that it's a 6-speed. And it does, man, look at this. Because it's like a 9,000 RPM redline, its cruise speed at 80 is like 3,500 RPM. It's like a Volkswagen Golf. Kind of funny. So let's head down, meet up with the team, assemble the vehicles, and go have some fun. Smash cut to the SL65 AMG Black Series. I'm following our fearless leader of Team Champagne Ninjas ahead in the PPV, the Supercharged GM Monster. That thing is absolutely fantastic, and it looks a lot like a cop car. And it's funny because a lot of folks were like, well, why would you want a vehicle that looks like a police car? People just slow down for you and all kinds of stuff. But the reality is, for a rally like this, it's perfect. And it's exactly what we need. So let's see if we can gather the troops and I'll show you what we've got in tow. Right now, the PPV is actually helping us out quite a bit because it's starting to move traffic out of the way, which is fantastic for a road trip such as this, when we've got like 5 cars going. So this SL65 Black, it's absolutely outrageous. It's so wide, it looks incredible. It definitely gets a lot of stares on the highway. But unfortunately, we're driving down to a casino to start off the rally in rush hour traffic. So not gonna be an outrageous beginning to this rally, but we're all gonna learn how to drive our cars and enjoy them safely.
How far back are you guys?
I see the LFA coming up.
Yeah, I don't even see you guys. Oh, I see a pissed off teenager in an LFA coming up fast though.
Here is our crowd.
Tom, if you want an LFA downshift too, I got you.
I'll pull up alongside. Cruising in this SL65, it's just insane. It gobbles up miles. Like, I mean, there's very few things that do what this car does the way it does it. Holy cow. Let's get a closer look at this LFA. Oh boy. Oh baby. This thing, oh my goodness, is it thirsty. On the way down here, we've barely gone anywhere, and this thing is already like 8 gallons deep. Holy cow. So now we're gonna go try to hunt around and find out where we're supposed to park. So let's go get this rally done. We may need to make an interesting U-turn along the way. So the things I learned about the Black Series is she's really squirrely. You gotta be careful with this throttle application. That's nuts. It basically lays rubber the whole way. Oh my goodness. I love this car so much. What's crazy though is like, this is long before Mercedes had like been making cars that were like, how do I say this nicely? Handle well? Like, this thing, yes, it handles okay, but it's pretty rigid on the highway. It bounces. So like, you know, we're not on perfect German Autobahn out here. You definitely feel like a baller bringing an LFA and a Black Series to this event. we're all parked up. We're gonna get stickers on the cars, and then tomorrow morning, it's go time. Thank you guys so much for watching, liking, commenting, and subscribing. Don't forget to respect the drive, and I'll see you in the next one.